Hello, it's a late night show from Detroit, the only show in America that invites actual smart people rather than Hollywood artists. And today, wanted to discuss deepfakes. It's a very modern technology that uses people's faces to recreate specific scenes. There are people who think that it's a very beneficial idea for our society. However, more conservative people still think that's a great disadvantage. And before actually discussing pros and cons of deepfakes, let's talk about what is deepfake in general in a more sophisticated way, because some people that use first generations of Nokia still didn't hear about it. So please, Kenneth, can you introduce what deepfake is?
Thank you, Kirill. This is very interesting. Actually, deepfake is one of the most important and interesting application of machine learning in media and business industry. We may have already experienced it somewhere in our daily social media use. Actually, the name deepfake itself also comes from the social media platform Reddit. Someone first used it there as a combination of deep learning and fakes, and later both the academia and the industry accept this term to identify the technology and also the products. Actually, there's a long history about manipulating video and audio content in media products. So this is definitely not something brand new. However, with the help of AI technology and the deep learning, the machine learning mechanism behind it, deepfake is already different than the previous way. Firstly, it's very highly believable nowadays. You can also say it's very highly conceivable depending on your position about this. So with the help of deepfake, actually it is possible nowadays to put some words in other people's mouths without their consent. And secondly, it's getting more and more easy to get access to it. Even though the machine learning mechanism behind it is kind of complicated. But as a normal user, you don't need to understand the technology behind it. What you need to do is just to download the app from any app store and then upload the materials as required. Then it's that easy. You have something deepfake. So with all that in mind, it's becoming more and more popular, and deepfake provides us with multiple choices, more opportunities when it comes to media and business practices. What's also important is, as so many other AI technologies, deepfake is also constantly evolving every day. So until now, there are already so many kinds of it, such as photo, video, audio, and also like a combination of video and audio deepfake. But the most popular content in deepfake is still about celebrities, such as politicians, pop singers, movie stars, etc. This is because the machine learning mechanism behind it is very data-driven. You need to provide a lot of data for the AI to learn how to do it better. And since there are already so many videos, photos, that kind of materials about celebrities already there on the internet, so it's definitely much easier for the AI to learn how to do a deepfake video for, let's say, Obama than for me. And another important thing is, normally there's no consent from the people who are being made into the deepfake products. So this is more complicated when it comes to media and business practices. For example, if it comes from the organization itself, it can be very nice. It can be a nice try for marketing, for consumer engagement, etc. However, when it comes from somebody else, it can be a little bit tricky. What if it comes from some competitor? What if it's unreal or misleading? So this is very complicated when it comes to media and business practices. However, this also makes deepfake a very fascinating topic to discuss.
Thank you, Kenneth, for introducing what deepfake is. My personal opinion is that deepfake is a very positive thing that happened to us as a human race, because the main reason why specific people see deepfakes as a dangerous tool is because they're uncertain about it. They don't know what it is. But if we take a look at the phone, at the computer, at the telegraph, people were also scared as well because they just don't know what it is. And that's why people are a bit uncertain and think that it's dangerous. However, actually it is not. People have to understand that deepfake was not made in one day. It's a continuous technology and people still advance in it. It's not like someone was sitting in the bed in the morning and created deepfake. It's something that is ongoing process and it is only getting more advanced and advanced. And let's talk about the applications of deepfake. For instance, we could use it for creative industries. If we take a look at the Star Wars, the original movies were taking place in 1980s. And there are still old and young actors who play new roles in Star Wars. And the technology to make these actors younger or older is very expensive. And they take your taxes to make their films. However, with deepfakes, it's very cheap. You don't need a lot of money to produce it. And it's a very high quality. So your taxes will go to Social Security, not to your films. And also, regardless of creative industries and something that most people don't really care about, let's take a look at the education. We could take a lot of lectures, a lot of guest speakers, a lot of actually interesting people who are already dead or living in other parts of the world. And for education, it's going to be beneficial so that people can use these specific educational persons and do their lectures. And as well, it is much cheaper than inviting actual people. Besides, if we take a look at the social aspect as well, people have their dead relatives and they want to see them. And if we use deepfake technology to actually recreate the momentum where these people were interacting with actual alive members of the family, it will be very warm for these people who lost their relatives to see them again. So deepfake is also very beneficial technology for that. Besides, technological advancements also enhance culture, because the cultural traditional roots are also getting rebuilt with the modern technologies, and deepfake is a great tool to also use this to promote and to enlarge our culture. And it's not only about the specific culture like in Spain or Germany or in USA. We could use it as a globalization tool to intertwine our cultures and make us more connected to each other as a whole. Besides, it's international technology, and people from around the world could use it, and they're free of charge to do that. It's a very economic technology, and we could use it at any part of the world that will connect our cultures and intertwine and make us less divided in general. Yes, you could claim that you cannot regulate deepfake that much because everyone can do that. However, another aspect of it is that it's very democratic and everyone can use it how they want it. And the structural rules for that will be established further, because deepfake is not only an innovative technology for deepfake specifically. Deepfake will urge other technologies to emerge, and new ways of communication and video application will also get emerged. So I think that deepfake is a very great tool for us, and I would really like to hear other opinions about that from our guests.
Several cases and events show that deepfake has already been applied in the media and business world. In this video, we will use two specific positive cases to explain how deepfake technology can be a force for good in media and business. So first, deepfake could help companies reach worldwide audiences. This technology can make language barriers and bad dubbing a thing of the past. For example, a synthetic video of the malaria announcement by David Beckham launches the world's first ever voice petition to end malaria. Using deepfake technology, David Beckham was shown to speak 9 different languages to share a message for Malaria Must Die campaign. The video has got over 800 million impressions online and was covered by most major media outlets. The campaign also won Congac's Outstanding Achievements in Social Good Use of AI Award in 2019. So with deepfakes, it is possible to translate films using original actors by replicating their voices and changing videos. There's no difference between the voices and the originals. Moreover, the lip movement can even match the spoken word. So therefore, the positive deepfakes enable companies and individuals to better share thoughts, films, and other creative media worldwide, regardless of their budget size. By doing so, entertainment and content consumption will become more diverse. Secondly, culture and entertainment businesses can use deepfakes for artistic and business purposes. Deepfake technology could even allow us to resurrect dead artists. For instance, Dali Museum in Petersburg, Florida created an exhibition called Dali Lives, bringing him back to life using deepfakes for visitors to interact and take a selfie with the painter Salvador Dali. Furthermore, through deepfake technology, Samsung's AI lab in Moscow recreated the Mona Lisa. Additionally, machine learning and AI technology could facilitate the creation of virtual museums. It would enable people who can't visit museums to enjoy the world's masterpieces. Therefore, deepfake artwork could be traded globally between companies and individuals.
How many positive things in deepfakes? I can only imagine what else you can say about deepfakes. It's only good sides. However, we have other guests who will also take their turn and take their stand regarding deepfakes. Maybe it's also about pornography. Ruijia, can you please take a stand?
Thank you, Harry. I will explain the negative impact of the deepfakes. So in the past, only professions were able to create fake media through deception techniques. But for now, with the development of the AI technologies, using machine learning, anyone can create high quality fake videos with just their smartphone and a PC. So it's become more easier. And it also makes more easier for criminals to take advantage of the technology to gain access to sensitive data and spread false information, and that damages the reputation of the company. Especially during the COVID-19, employees are working from home, so which means they cannot face-to-face chat with their colleagues, and they cannot check the information or get the approval by actual meeting. And deepfakes are very suited for this kind of situation, for this kind of scam situations. Getting money or access to private information is the criminal's aim. To get money through deception, they might use audio or video recordings that have been altered. Such deepfake videos can be exploited to trick the system and allowing staff in the companies find hard to check whether this video is true or not, especially in an emergency situation. And criminals will impersonate the voice of the executives in the recorded speeches in a convincingly authentic style and instructing staff to transfer funds to the fake bank accounts. So that will damage the financial issue of the company. And more than only sophisticated fronts pose a threat to deepfakes. Deepfakes can be used to produce fake audio or video of corporate leaders very quickly, exploiting existing false rumors or creating brand new ones. Just imagine a video is released in which a company's CEO and makes this divisive remarks on important subjects, and stakeholders do not have to accept your PR department's denial of the video's authentics, even if your PR departments respond properly and in time. And because the authentic of the damning video or images will no longer matter in this elaborate hoax. And just give you a very quick example, a fake video of Mark Zuckerberg. We will put here. And
imagine this for a second. One man with total control of billions of people's stolen data, all their secrets, their lives, their futures. I owe it all to Spectre. Spectre showed me that whoever controls the data controls the future.
I wish I could tell you that we're going to be able to stop all interference, but that just wouldn't be realistic. There will always be bad actors in the world, and we can't prevent all governments.
I owe it
And a sinister speech of Facebook on Instagram is made by companies and an artist, and they just use the AI technologies to do a fake video about that. Just say it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think it was a great discussion about deepfakes. I think you guys actually managed to get something interesting for yourself. And I think that this evening can be ended with a deepfake performance of Taylor Swift. See you next week.
Bye.